Hi, I'm Lucy Watts MBE.
And I'm Kate Watts, Lucy's mum.
And we're doing some videos for Dying Matters Week. The theme this week is Are We Ready? And I don't think most people are ready for dying,
Yeah.
but obviously as a family we've had to deal with death, live with death, accept it and just get on with living. And I think that's the important thing about death and dying is when you plan for it, you can just forget about it and get on with living, but most people don't talk about it, they don't think about it. What we all forget is life has a terminal prognosis. We're all going to die, actually. It is terminal illness in itself, so you have to kind of bear that in mind. But obviously with us, 17 when they finally told us that I was going to die young, initially not expected to live to 18, then made 18, I wasn't expected to live to 23, made 23, and now they won't put a time limit on my life anymore because, well, I just keep outliving it, keep defying it, keep outliving it. So I just think they're like, no, we're not doing that anymore. But it has been quite a journey.
Yeah.
Because you knew there was something not quite right even when I was really young, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because all the problems I had, and I knew something wasn't quite right, but because we just got on with it, that was it. It's not really until I became serious ill at 14, that's when it, in and out of hospital, physically disabled, round the clock care, that's when it really hit us. But it took them 3 years then to tell us I was going to die prematurely. It's like they skirted around the conversation for quite a long time. And I do think that doctor could have done his delivery a little bit better. He kind of spat it out as he was in a
blurted it out.
Yeah, blurted it out, yeah. But, we've had very good conversations since with my doctors, with my palliative care nurse, but people underestimate how hard it is to live with a life-limiting illness, to be a loved one of someone with a life-limiting illness, because we don't like death and, we have to accept that every day.
Well, it's so final, isn't it?
Yeah, but it is part of our everyday life. It's always just around the corner for us, and there'll be another deterioration or another progression or another sepsis, and it's like it's smacked back in your face. And I don't think people appreciate, obviously they appreciate the physical side. Yes, I'm on TPN and I have complex needs, I need 24/7 care, I need a lot of hospital admissions, I need intravenous antibiotics when I have infections. They get all of that, but I don't think they get the emotional impact. I've really not had the chance to be a young adult. I've missed out on my whole young adulthood.
Yeah.
And you've missed out on your hopes for me growing up. We had every intention that I was going to, go to college, go to uni, to go to medical school, be a doctor, do all these fancy things, and then suddenly it's not that you don't appreciate the life I have now, but obviously you had plans for me and I had plans for myself that we've had to accept have very much changed in this process, and I think that's been really hard. What's been the hardest bit for you, do you think?
I think just accepting that there's a big possibility that I will outlive you. And that's horrible for any parent to have to face. Yeah,
but at the same time, I'm frightened about outliving you and managing without you.
That's true.
Because you are kind of my everything person, aren't you? And you make the care package work, and I don't want to think about life without you, and you don't want to think about life without me.
No.
And we have a good relationship. I will say that, but I know you find it quite hard. Talking about the reality, not the reality, but the difficult, upsetting aspect.
It is hard.
And when I get upset as well, that really upsets you, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, it upsets anyone when their kids cry, but
Yes.
I think the thing is you can't fix it.
No, that's it. You want to make everything right for your child, and this time you just can't.
No. Obviously a parent, parents never expect to outlive their children, and
no, it's not the way things go normally, is it?
No, and we have had to accept it. And also the impact on Vicky, she has felt very...
Well, I think once a child gets sick in a family, it does affect the whole family.
Well, I would say the whole family gets sick in effect, don't they? Because everyone is affected by that illness, whether they live with it or live with the person that lives with it. And even the community outside of that everyone kind of, our friends' family, they've all changed as a result of what's happened. And I don't think that aspect of illness is ever really spoken about, considered. And as people may know, you had a brain tumour 4 years ago now.
Yeah. And
I never appreciated how hard it is to be a carer of someone, because you always used to say to me, you don't understand how hard it is to be a carer, and I'd be like, well, they don't understand what it's like because I'm the one with the illness, and I'd have this big, they don't know what it's like, but actually being a carer and that helplessness, it's not necessarily being the carer. When you can do stuff,
it's
easy, okay,
yes.
But when you can't do anything, you just got to sit and watch. That was the worst experience of my life, because it taught me a lot. I am definitely a better person, I'm definitely more confident, and that's really when I became an adult, because I had to do everything. But I've never appreciated how hard it is to watch someone go through it. I would rather be the patient 10 times over than never go through what you went through again, or what we went through with you again. And I just think we do our best. We live life to the full. We laugh, but
we do.
That doesn't mean there's not a difficult side to what we live
great
with.
Sadness.
Yeah. But I love you, and you love me.
I do.
And we'll get on as best we can and live life.
Yeah.
Got so many plans.
Exactly. Can't keep up with them all.